Hello and welcome back. Today is Monday, March 18th. I have your 4 best bets for you in the NBA today. As always, if you're new to the channel, please leave a like and subscribe down below. Makes me know you like the content. Let me know down below what is your best bet of the day. I know I probably say it every time, but let me know down below. We can do a squad ride, keep it going, and build up the momentum there. Always down to ride with what you guys let me know in the comments. Hey, you guys know more than I do sometimes on these plays. We kind of have a nice NBA game slate today. 8 games. We got some pretty nice primetime matchups. We got the Knicks. We got the Warriors tonight. We got the 76ers Heat. That's normally used to be a pretty good matchup. A low over-under for this one, and no Jimmy Butler, no Embiid. But, hey, it's still Maxey and Bam Adebayo playing. Hey, we got Bulls Blazers. I know everyone's sitting back and relaxing for that matchup. Could be just me, but, hey, other people could be as well. All right. Instead of recapping the plays of the day yesterday, you know what? I just want to jump into it. Got not a lot of time here before tip-off. I want to get this to you. Let's just jump into it for my first best bet of the day. It's going to be in that 76ers Heat matchup here. Jimmy Butler announced out. No Yami Yaquez playing in that game. Totally butchered the name there. So whatever. Sorry about that. And there's no Tyler Hero. Means we get to go to one player and one player only. We're going Bam Adebayo. Over 20.5 points coming in at minus 115 on FanDuel. Let's jump into it. Without Jimmy Butler, Bam has gotten this over 8 of his last 10 games, averaging 22.9 points per game. This season, against Philly, he's gotten this over 2 of his last 2 games, averaging 25 points per game. Game with 26 points and a game with 23 points, so easily clearing that. Philly allows the 9th most points to the center position. So, you know, Bam is going to get fed inside in this matchup. Away games this season, Bam has actually gotten this over 57% of the time, actually averaging 20.3 points per game. Last 5 games, he's had some pretty steady volume overall, but last game kind of took until the last 3-pointer to get to 20.5. But I think in this matchup with the 76ers giving up a lot of points to the center position, the Heat, this game's going to be a grit and grind game. I think Bam is going to have his way down low. I love Bam's over 20.5 points. For my second best bet is going to be in that Bulls-Blazers matchup. Hey, you guys don't have to ride with this game with me. It is a large spread. Both teams are kind of pretty trash. A lot of injuries in this matchup, but I think I found a spot here that I absolutely love. Going with Nikola Vucevic, over 20.5 points coming in at minus 135 on FanDuel. He's got this over 5 of his last 10 games. Not the best, 50%, averaging 20.2 games. He is coming off a 29-point game just the other night, and he gets the Portland Trailblazers. It's over 3 of his last 4 games versus the Trailblazers, averaging 21 points per game. The ultimate key number for this matchup for Vooch is 15 shots. If he can get to 15 shots, he actually gets the over 80% of the time. If he gets below 15 shots, you kind of feel a little iffy. So I like this matchup with the inside. Bulls having the mismatch inside. Hey, Ayton, it's going to be an Ayton Vooch game overall. Slow-paced game. I think Vooch is going to take advantage of the inside, having the matchup here. 4th most points to the center position. Got to love that. 3 of his last 4 versus Portland. Back at home, coming off a high-scoring game. I think Vooch is going to get to that 15-shot mark here, and he's going to get the over of 20.5 points. For my third best bet is going to be in that Warriors-Knicks matchup coming up late tonight. It's going to be a great game overall. Kind of would lean Steph Curry threes. I do lean the FanDuel promo, if you guys are wondering on that, the 9 threes total between Brunson and Curry. I think that's a pretty solid matchup. Warriors give up a ton of threes to the point guard position, but the spot I like the most here tonight is going to be Josh Hart, over 10.5 rebounds coming in at minus 120 on FanDuel. Let's dive into it. He's gotten this over 4 of his last 5 games, averaging 13 rebounds per game. He plays a Warriors team that gives up the most rebounds to the small forward position in the last 30 games, the last 15 games, and the last 7 games. The most. They're allowing 9.5 rebounds per game to the small forward position, and Josh Hart absolutely loves that. It's probably because of all the 3-pointers they take, and there's going to be a lot more rebounds, so I think Josh Hart is going to sky up to the board and grab them. He's gotten this over 6 of his last 8 games overall. He had 18 rebounds the last time they played the Warriors, so overall, he has the history of doing it. He has a plus matchup here. 4 of his last 5. I absolutely think this is a great spot tonight. Over 10.5 rebounds. 3, 2, 1. For my fourth best bet is going to be in that late Lakers and Hawks game here. I think this game's going to be a lot of fun. A fast-paced game. The Hawks actually have been pretty decent these last few games. And the Lakers, they really need this win. They're in the play-in. They need each win to keep separating themselves to not be the away team in the three. For my fourth best bet is going to be in that Lakers-Hawks matchup later tonight. I actually can't wait to watch this one. It's going to be probably a fast-paced matchup overall. Higher over-under of the day. I'm going back to the guy that has burned us the last 2 times I've played his post. 2 times. I've taken his plays and he's burned me. And that was last night. DeJounte Murray, you owe me money here, and I'm coming back for you. Going over his points assists, coming in at minus 110 on DraftKings. Let's jump into it. Plays a Lakers team that allows the 5th most points, 7th most assists, and the 7th most threes to the point guard position. How can this not be a recipe for an over here? I absolutely think it's great. Last time they played the Lakers, Trae Young played, and DeJounte Murray finished with 33 points assists. Now there's no Trae Young, so the usage rate will be used. The usage rate for DeJounte Murray will be there, and I actually think tonight he's going to easily smack this. Ton of volume these last 10 games. 20 field goal attempts in the last 10 games, all but one, which was last night. He had 14, and he still finished with 31 points assists. He had 10 assists in that matchup. We just needed more scoring. We just need one more basket, and I think tonight he gets that one more basket for us. He's got this over 4 of his last 5 games overall, averaging 39.4 points assists. He's been a monster shooting the ball recently from beyond the arc. So I absolutely think it's going to be a fire spot for DeJounte Murray tonight, over 33.5 points assists. Those are my 4 best bets for you in the NBA tonight. As always, let me know down below which ones are losers, which ones are winners, or am I sweeping the board? I feel like I'm due for a nice day. Let's have a great Monday here. Keep on smiling. I'll see you in the next one.